What is the true value of money? This question may seem simple, but it carries a depth that often goes unnoticed. It's a well-known saying, you can have everything, but never have illness. You can have nothing, but never be without money. This encapsulates the perceived importance of money. The pursuit of happiness for many is synonymous with the acquisition of houses, cars, and a luxurious lifestyle, all of which are tied to money. However, is there more to this narrative? Consider the findings of an American economic research institution. They conducted an analysis of the living conditions of most lottery jackpot winners in Europe and the United States over the past 20 years. The results were startling. Take the case of a Canadian truck driver who won a lottery jackpot of 9.5 million Canadian dollars. He quit his job, began indulging in extravagant eating habits, and developed diabetes, almost losing his life. Or the story of a low-income earner in the United States who triumphed with a jackpot of 27 million US dollars. After his overnight wealth, he started purchasing mansions, cars, collectibles, private planes, and even dabbled in drugs. Within a year, he had spent 12 million US dollars, and eventually he spent all his money, leading to his demise. Another case is an Australian who won 10 million Australian dollars in 1998. After making a series of failed investments, he lost all his money within a few years. His life spiraled downward, ending in a divorce and his son landing in legal trouble. These stories bring us to the question, when people suddenly become rich, is it a blessing or a curse? There's a saying, sudden wealth impoverishes 3 generations, and a jackpot can ruin a lifetime. But there is a blessing in this world that once obtained brings no worries. As stated in Proverbs, the blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. Many things in the world can be lost once obtained. Even if you have them, continuous satisfaction is hard to come by. There will always be new needs or regrets. But God's blessing is the true satisfaction. For instance, King Solomon received such blessings and became very wealthy, but he learned that a life centered around material wealth is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. So when Solomon wrote in Proverbs, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, without painful toil for it," he was emphasizing not material wealth, but the inner satisfaction and peace that come from God's blessing. The Bible instructs, "Command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment." So the true value of money, it's not in the material possessions it can buy, but the inner satisfaction and peace that come from using it wisely, generously, and in service of others. Money itself is not a curse or a blessing. It's how we use it that determines its true value.